Ever since Cunha had left the kennel out a week ago, it had sheltered a street dog family. But as he bent down to check on them, his anticipation turned to surprise. Something else was looking back at him from the doghouse, and it had brought company. Shelter is important to the health and well-being of many species, including humans. Without it, you're exposed to the elements, the wind, extreme heat or cold, rain, and snow. And it's even more important when you're trying to provide for a family. Since babies are new to the world, their immune systems are weak. This means that they're vulnerable to pretty much everything. As a result, shelter is a necessity, but it's not always easy to find, especially for the homeless. With that in mind, it's worth noting the high number of companion animals that have no homes. For example, in 2012, there were an estimated 73 million dogs in the US, but considering that only 42.5 million homes care for dogs, a fair number of them are strays. The amounts are even harder to quantify in Africa and Asia, however. A lack of registered dog owners and the sheer number of dogs make calculating exact figures difficult. Nonetheless, it's fair to say there are millions of street dogs in each of these continents. In conclusion then, the total number of stray dogs worldwide is impossible to estimate, but it's astronomical. Despite this, there are still people out there trying to make a difference. In addition to rescue groups and shelters, sometimes good Samaritans take action when they can as well. One of these big-hearted people is Elvis Lori's Cunha. He was featured in a viral video posted to YouTube on December 30th, 2017. His full story actually began a few months earlier though, at the beginning of September 2017. It all started when he saw a street dog that desperately needed help. Cunha came across the dog at an undisclosed location with a litter of puppies in tow. Not only was the new mother homeless, but she also didn't have any obvious shelter to retreat to either. It broke Cunha's heart, in fact, and he felt compelled to help the family. Cunha considered what he could do for the puppers and came up with an idea. He then went away but returned later with a present for them and their mother. To be more precise, he gifted them a blue doghouse. The kennel also came with a soft, warm blanket for the floor. Cunha subsequently wedged the shelter next to a building and left the family to get comfortable in their new home. However, he decided to return another day and check on their progress. Cunha's next visit wasn't until almost a week later, on September 6, 2017. When he peered into the doghouse though, he received quite a surprise. The dogs were still there, but they weren't alone. In fact, they were playing host to some unexpected house guests. Cunha couldn't believe his eyes, and he decided to capture the moment on film. "Look everybody, how cool," he says in the video as he brings the camera closer to the doghouse. At first, all that you can see are the puppies smuggling up to mommy. But as the camera moves around, you can clearly see a dark furry shape sharing the doghouse, and when the shape lifts its head, two green eyes look at the camera. The dog's new house guest is a stray cat, and she's brought company. In the video, Cunha explains how the cat moved in with the mommy dog the previous day. In fact, she sought refuge in the doghouse because she was pregnant. The cat entered the little house and gave birth together with her, Cunha reveals. The camera zooms closer to reveal a little kitten nestled against its mommy. It's beautiful how the dog and cat are happy to share the doghouse with each other, and they even snuggle up together to share their body heat with their babies. "How cool," Cunha comments. "People are going to think I'm lying. They entered the house to give birth. No one put them there." He counts up the young and reveals that there are 4 kittens and 3 pups sharing the shelter with their mommies. Cunha can be heard saying, "Where are the kittens?" Although only one kitten is visible, Cunha explains that he doesn't want to disturb the nursery. "I can't really film it, but it's incredible to see. But look, it's like a maternity ward in here." The internet loves puppies and kittens, of course, so both animals together melted plenty of hearts. In fact, the YouTube video alone already has 471,000 views and almost 10,000 likes, and the comments on the footage revealed just how much the site touched viewers. "Oh my lord," one viewer wrote, "this has got to be one of the most precious stories/video I've seen in a while." Another comment read, "So special how the cat and dog kept themselves and their children safe and cozy by huddling up in a shelter together." Although there's been no update on their progress since, we hope that both families are doing well today. and at least they have a roof over their heads thanks to Cunha, and with luck, someone will offer them a forever home so that they never have to look for shelter again.